Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. My brothers and sisters, this is what is ongoing now again in the Onis Palace. You see, allegedly we heard this from internet and the social media again that Olori Temitope is now finally packing out of the palace because she said, according to what she said she's not enjoying the palace. The problem is too much for her in the palace. What she was thinking in her mind to come and in the palace is the other way around. That is why she wants to pack out finally on the palace. This is what Paropo was telling us, that is Kabiesi's father, that yes, he is confirming it, that Olori Temitope is now packing out of the palace. Finally, since all this while, she was still in the palace, but not enjoying the palace according to what she said, that Kabiesi now is not uh, interested in her. What is she doing there then? That is why she said finally she has to pack out of the palace because the palace is getting too hot for her. You see, we were told that partially she was with Queen Naomi. At times she will plan against Queen Naomi. At times she will say Queen Naomi is her friend. But now that the king is not looking after her own area. That is why she said she's packing out of the palace because she don't mind what people are going to say. They may say that what in the first place she went to that palace looking for what? Forcing herself onto Kabiyesi. That Kabiyesi is not interested in her. My brother and sister, this is what is ongoing in the palace now, confirming it by the Kabiyesi's father that Temitope is now packing out from the palace. Finally, my brother and sister, this is what is ongoing now in the Onis palace. You see, some people are saying, is it real? Because that is how they normally say they go out, they are packing out. But at the end of the day, they will come back, starting fomenting problem. Yes, people are saying, is it for real? Because that is how they will say they pack out. At the end of the day, they come back, come and start committing atrocities, committing constitute nuisance in the palace, giving the Queen Naomi problem, giving the king sleepless night, giving the whole leaders in that palace problem. To everybody in that palace, they are not happy because of all these Oloris. If really, yes, what she meant is truth, but Paropo have confirmed it, that this time around, she's going, finally, not coming back to that palace again. She herself, she's saying it, that she has not been enjoying in that palace, that all the whole problems, all the old Oloris are creating in that palace, they are giving her, that is a Lori Temitope, a problem. Even she herself, she's having a trauma in that palace. Even all the Hololoris, they are giving her problem. Apart from the one they are giving to Queen Naomi. At times she will join them. At times she will back out from all their evil plans. My brother and sister, this is what is ongoing. Now, Kabiesi's father have confirmed it. Confirmed it that Olori Temitope has finally packed out from the palace. But people are saying, they are doubting her because that is how all the Oloris normally do. They will go, they will still come back again because they know that outside the palace, they are nothing. That is why they are forcing themselves onto Kabiesi. In that palace, they are not enjoying the palace too. They don't want Kabiesi to have rest of mind. They don't want Queen Naomi to have rest of mind. But they are just forcing themselves onto Kabiesi because of Kabiesi's fame, property, and money. You see, all these Oloris. My brothers and sisters, allegedly we heard all this from internet and social media. Now they will say, hey, all these bloggers, they are liars. But it's not our making. What we heard, that is what we are saying. You see, Olori Temitope now finally packed out of the Oni's palace. Allegedly, we heard this is what we are hearing, that she has now finally packed out from the palace because she herself have confirmed it that she's not enjoying the palace. The problem all of them are giving to themselves in that palace, forcing themselves onto Kabiyesi, is what she is saying now, that she don't want to be sorrowful all the time. She's not happy. She wants to get out of the palace so that she will have peace. Yes, outside the palace, because where she was coming from, there was no problem in that place she was living before coming to the palace. But now getting to the palace, now all the Oloris now, they are giving each and every one of them themselves problem. They are not enjoying themselves there. Apart from the problem they are giving to Queen Naomi, the headache, the evil plan they have for Queen Naomi, they themselves, they are not enjoying themselves there. Are you going to talk of that of Igbira woman, the Miriam, the Ashley, Toby, Aderonke, even Queen Elizabeth, that is Dr. Elizabeth, that her own she's neutral, because she was never with all these Oloris. She's behind Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. My brother and sister, this is what is ongoing in the Oni's palace. That Oni palace, if all these Oloris will pack out of the palace so that peace will reign in that palace, because their problem is too much, giving Kabiyesi sleepless night, causing chaos in that palace, causing problem in that palace. Every now and then they will be complaining of the Oloris having their own shrine in their chambers. In the palace, they have their own Mamalawo shrine in their chambers. Why would that happen? You see, tradition has gone another way around. It was not like this before. Why is it that of Onion is different from other Kabiyesi's palace? My brothers and sisters, they are saying it was the fault of the Kabiyesi. It's not the fault of the Kabiyesi. You know all these women, if not for that the gods are with Kabiyesi, we will be saying another thing apart from all this one that is happening, my brothers and sisters.